Hi, it's Joseph here at Edge Dynamics, making a shave video. Before that, this is a preview of the razor I'll be using. This one I've just restored. It's quite a special razor. It's a stub tail and it's Robertson's Son. So if we open the blade up, it's actually covered in oil. So it's stamped cast steel and Amsterdam. Amsterdam is the corporate mark of Robertson's Son. I can't find too much information on these guys. They're in Sheffield, or it was in Sheffield. We're looking at 200 years of age, and it's a full blade. It's got a really nice even bevel, and it hones up with just one layer of tape. And I gave it a full progression, Nagora progression on the Izuku Karasu, and the HHT is good, so we'll see how it shaves. And the scales on this, I had to straighten them and press them. They're dead straight. It's got a lead wedge. It's got these silver domed collars, large and medium. It's pinned with brass pins, 1.8mm pins. You can probably see that I do these pins bulbous, so they really protrude. They're domed, and it takes a long time to do this type of work, but I think it looks much nicer. So there's like thousands of taps, hammer taps in each one of these, but I think it just gives a nice effect. I really don't like pinning where they've just a few taps and it's flat and that's it. I don't like that. I like this type of method. Originally how it was done, I don't know. Something like this. I suppose it depends on the maker, what they was up to. But you can see it's a stub tail. It hasn't got much of a tail at all. If I open the blade, you might be able to make out just there is the heel, just protruding a millimetre or two. And normally on these types of razors, it's just a triangle really. On these types of this age, you normally see a spike here or a spur, and that's because they don't get the heel on the hone, and they're honing, they're just missing the heel, and that, so the heel doesn't go down and the rest of the blade goes down. But on this it's a full blade. I restored it really carefully, and I cleaned up the face, but you can see I've left a lot of marking. There's not much in the way of pitting, or if there is pits, they're extremely shallow, but there's quite a bit of marking, and I could have removed it, but I wanted it to look 200 years of age, and I didn't want to lose any metal. I really want the full weight and shape of how it was originally, and I think I've done a good job on that. Normally with razors that are thin up here, I've got a few of them, and when you hold them they tend to want to do this, which makes it a bit scary for the shave if it flips either way. But honestly, this feels rock solid. So we'll find out in the shave how it handles. If it shaves well, I haven't got a clue. As I say, HHT is good, and the handling, I'm quite shocked, and because I've been working with this razor, I've fallen in love with it a bit. It's just a piece of steel, but it's really nice. It really is, and it's this it's that type of Sheffield soft steel. So, or the better word for it is malleable. So I'm expecting a good shave. It centres nicely, it's tight up here, it's pinned tightly, and it's kept that. It's been pinned now for about 3 days. It hasn't come loose at all. And the blade, the geometry is perfect. It's really straight. It's flat on the hones. And I think there's nothing much more to say, other than we will see this. It does sit up, and this is on cloth as well. We see this in the bathroom, see how it handles. It's on my website. That's what I was going to say. It's on my website and for sale, and there's some really nice photos. So if you want to have a look, it's edgedynamics.com. I'm sure you're familiar with that website. It's really expensive, but it's not for your average type user, unfortunately. Sorry to all those people who would like something like this, but it's more for a collector, you know, someone with excess funds. So I'll have the one shave with it today, and that will be it. I don't even like having one shave, really and truly, because it's, you know, it's for the person who pays the money for it, really. But at least I'll be able to say I have tried it. And moving on, and the soap I'll be using is Dr. Harris. And the reason I've gone for Dr. Harris, or Dr. Harris, sorry, is because I love this porcelain bowl and I really want to use it. Plus the other reason is I haven't yet bloomed this, so I'm going to bloom it today and see how it performs then. I can smell it from here. I can't recall if it's the Arlington or Marlborough. It's one of those. So that will be my soap. My brush will be the Plisson, and you may be able to see I've just recently oiled it, because this is horn, so whoops, treat that with oil. So I look forward to using all these items. And to finish, I'm going to be using Institut Karite in Paris, and this is a shave face cream. So this company, I'll be stocking their products on the Edge Dynamics website. The website's been altered to take products, so slowly I'll be adding a few products which I think are really high quality, and I'm really impressed with these guys. They've got the shaving soap, the balm, and this, which is their face cream. One of the reasons I like their products is it's shea, so I like shea butter, always have done. And it's only a small thing, this, and it's quite thick, but I think this is going to be good for my wrinkles, so I'm going to give that a go today. And that's it, and I'll see you in the bathroom. Thank you. Hi, it's Joseph here, and ready for my shave. I've just had a shower. I've got my Plisson, has been soaking, and I've got the Dr. Harris, which I know you want to see a close up of that again, don't you? Yep. And 25 minutes it's been blooming for. Smells great, and straight away I can see there's a difference. It's taking up the soap a lot easier. So just get it fully loaded. Probably going to get some more of these bowls, do away with the wooden ones. But the only place I haven't popped into yet is True Fit in Hill. I want to see if they do a porcelain bowl. And yeah, that looks good. That's just a few. That's not long at all. That looks loaded to me. Right, I just wet my face. And let's see what happens. Yeah, that's really good. Alright, that's 10 times better than the last time I used this. So, that's really thick. Definitely needs water. Okay, I think that'll do. It is what it is. Right, just dry my fingers, and I'll just clean the razor off and clean the oil off it so they're a bit oily. I don't want to drop this little fella. Let's see what happens. Okay, the mirror's a bit steamy, it's not good. Oh yes. Well, I don't want to count my chickens too soon. Right, I'm going to have to wipe the mirror down because I can't see a thing out of that. So, give me a second, I'll be back. Right, I may cut that out or I may not. But if I did cut it out, right, I'm back. Now, where was I? Yep, no complaints so far. Let's try and do the sideys. With the stub tail it's not quite so easy. But it is honed all the way along. It's okay. See what happens on this side. Yeah, it's a really good edge. See if I get some weepers, but so far I'm impressed. But I knew it was that soft, that Sheffield, that Wade and Butcher type steel. But you can't really notice that steel on the full hollows. This being a near wedge, although it's quite a small near wedge. I've got a spot there and I'm pretty sure it's going to bleed. Yeah, I can't state enough how that feels. It's really good. Try and navigate there. Huh, got another spot as well. I never saw that. A Did have a shave midweek. Had to test the razor because it was a problem razor for a customer that had it had it home professionally and he still couldn't shave with it. So I had to get the microscope out and I had to test it. Wow. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. That's the second cast steel razor I've used recently. And it's been, I think it was the Payne and Simpson, no, not the Payne and Simpson, the Greaves I think was the other one. It's really nice. Get a bit more of this soap. Did have my girlfriend stroke fiance give me a haircut the other day. She did a really good job. So a bit more training and don't think I'll go to the barbers anymore. If the barbers ever reopens, who knows what's going to happen. Right. Let's see how this works. Yeah. Yeah, that's special. Definitely. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that spot just got cut big time. I chopped it up. Let's whack this alum on it. I'm a fast healer anyway, so a few days that'll be gone. Right. Yeah, it's just a unique grind I think on this. As I say, it's like a kind of like a small wedge. But it is a wedge, but it's not a monster. A bit of an angle on my sides there. Yeah, it's really, really smooth. Just do a touch up. It's a lovely day outside. Definitely getting near suntan weather for me. Get my headphones on and whiskey or shandy and get a nice tan. Good. Try and dry this blade a little. Take some of the scum off it. So I'll disinfect this. Bit of clip aside and strop it. Very nice. Put that down there. Open this window a bit because I'm starting to sweat. And I can't see the mirror, it's all fogged up. Let's apply some of this stuff. In a little diddy pot. That's next door's dog. So all it does is bark. So I want this, get rid of some of these wrinkles, hopefully. Yeah, that's good stuff. It's got the exact same fragrance as the soap and balm. Yeah, that's really good. That'll do me. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I hope things go well for you. See you next time. Thanks.